Once upon a time, in a lush, green jungle, there was a chameleon who was famous for his beautiful colors. He could change his skin to blend in with the leaves or the flowers. Sometimes he would turn as still as a statue, almost invisible. One day, while sitting on a branch, he saw a group of monkeys playing. They were making funny faces at each other, and he wanted to join them. But when he got closer, they all started making fun of him. "Hey, look at this guy. Can't decide what color to be. You're such a sissy," they yelled. And they kept making rude comments until he got really upset and ran away. He sat down on another branch and thought to himself, "Why am I always getting made fun of? If I just had a nice green color like everyone else, maybe then they would like me." So he started to turn green, but it didn't make him feel any better. All the green trees and leaves around him seemed dull and boring compared to the beautiful flowers he used to hang out with. He missed being able to see the vibrant colors every day. He looked down and noticed that the flower he was sitting on was a pretty bright blue. And suddenly he had an idea. Maybe he couldn't be green like the trees, but he could be blue like this flower. So he decided to be as bright as he could be. He turned a brilliant turquoise. When the other animals saw him, they couldn't believe their eyes. "Wow, what happened to you?" asked a blue jay, landing on the same branch. "You look ridiculous," said a parrot. "You'll get eaten if you're that bright," warned a snake slithering nearby. But he didn't care what they thought. It felt good to be himself again, even if no one else understood why he chose that particular shade of blue. Every day he sat on his branch and watched the world go by. Sometimes a butterfly would land on his nose, and he would tell her about the beautiful flowers he used to visit. She would smile and say, "You know, you're even more colorful than those flowers." He felt a little bit better hearing her say that, but he still wished someone would come along who understood why he did what he did. Then one day a young lizard came by. She had been hiding under a leaf and hadn't seen the chameleon yet. "Wow, that's the brightest thing I've seen all day," she said. "Can I ask you something?" the chameleon asked. "Sure," she replied. "Why do you think I did what I did?" she asked. "Because you wanted to stand out," she answered. "No, that's not why," he said sadly. Then he told her about how the monkeys had made fun of him, and how he tried to be green like them, but it made him unhappy. "So, you gave up on being green," she said. "Well, not exactly," he said. "I found a new color that I like even more." She smiled and said, "That's amazing. Being yourself takes a lot of courage. I wish I had some of that." She took a deep breath and said, "You know what? I'm tired of hiding all the time. No more." And with that, she opened up her arms and legs as wide as she could and revealed that she, too, was a bright turquoise. "I've been hiding my real color for so long," she said, "but seeing you be yourself gave me the courage to do the same." From that day on, all the creatures of the jungle started to reveal their own colors. Some were bright red, others yellow or orange. There were even a few more chameleons who turned brilliant blue, and together they made the once dull jungle the most colorful place in the world. The chameleon was so happy to see all the other creatures being themselves that he forgot all about the monkeys and their silly comments. He realized that being yourself is the best way to live your life. Sure, it might be scary at first, but it's also the most rewarding. And if you need a little extra push to be yourself, remember this: sometimes standing out inspires others to shine too. If you like this story, subscribe for more stories that celebrate courage and authenticity. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.